What's going down? Big dog further ado, man. What's going down, man? Look, I just been seeing like these stories. I'm like, nobody believing me. We on live, we shooting out. Let's go ahead and put it on there.
So of course I'm going to enjoy the layout. But when it comes to like all the other homey things, the more simplistic day-to-day stuff, we don't care about it as much.
A man will sleep on an air mattress.
You're even able to do this.
Where the at then? Where the daddy's at?
They not
Why the
listening
men-
to their
why the men ain't
dad.
lead?
The first thing that a woman does is she rebels against her father.
So where did men go wrong? How do we get here?
What? Now, that's a great question. No. That's a great question. Nope. That's not it, Slimmy. Where we went wrong is we allowed for y'all to choose for yourself.
Bring your agent into Monday.com. Your Claude, ChatGPT, and Copilot agents working side by side where you already work. Set permissions, assign tasks, work from the same context.
What's up, YouTube, J? Reacts back in with another video episode. It starts off between Slimmy having a heated back and forth. And what Slimmy got done with the Anton came up. But for me, this conversation show how delusional Molly can be. But I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. Make sure I like it. And without further ado, without the content.
The argument I've seen some women make about getting men to pay their bills because if they were there or not, the men would pay the bills anyways is a little short-sighted. And this is coming from a guy who fully provides for my wife. Like I pay for everything and, I take care of my wife. But for most cases, if men are single, they will live on the absolute bare minimum. I'm talking 1, 2, 2-bedroom apartment, nice car, and they spend maybe $2,000, $3,000 on random shit by themselves. Like generally, most men are super low maintenance and they need the bare minimum. They usually just care about a car and that's their biggest expense. Now, when you add a woman into your life, that's when things start getting more expensive. You got to pay for her maintenance, her care, more space in a house. You're probably going to go from 1 to 2 bedroom to needing a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom. When you go out to eat, you're paying for 2, not just for 1. All of these things add up. And let's be real, most women don't account for that and they don't see that. And while, again, I am a full advocate for men paying the bills and being responsible and having leadership in the household and taking care of their loved ones, it's not as simple as if they weren't there, you'd pay the same thing. You can quite literally expect bills to double
Me too.
when you take care of a spouse.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
So, paying all of a woman's bills, is it overrated?
He just gave women the answer as to why men ain't approaching. They can't afford it.
And they're not trying to get embarrassed. And even if they can afford it, they think of it as a waste of money. So it's not necessarily, I don't think that they can't afford it. They don't want to spend
They
their
just said
money
they
on
can't
it.
afford it.
I don't agree with that.
He didn't say he couldn't afford it. It's just like, if that's not what you want to
Not
spend your money on, that's just
verbatim,
not what you
but-
want to spend your money on.
Men are typically minimalists.
If men
Like,
can
they're
afford
not-
a woman, they're gonna afford a woman. They can't afford it though. Men don't make money
don't
for
say
men.
that.
They
Like,
don't. They make
I
money
can
for
afford-
us and to impress us. Men have
I'm not gonna
a
say that.
their sex
also gonna
drive
put
is what
this in
gets
the
them
link.
up. That's why they have morning
You wanna
wood.
invite yourself
It's not.
to this
It's not.
Yeah, but if they
They're
can
not
satisfy
approaching
their
because
needs for
we
free,
can do everything that they are supposed to be doing for us.
Very
but if they
limited.
can
But that's not the limiting reason as to why guys don't approach. A lot of guys don't approach because some of y'all are just unapproachable. Y'all don't look like y'all even want to be greeted. So that's why a lot of guys don't say what's up. I'm not going to sit right here and say that once you get a woman into your life that it's not going to be a little more difficult. But ultimately, men still want women. It's just some of the squeezing of the lemon ain't worth it.
satisfy their needs for free, why would they budget in a line item that they don't need to budget in?
Who said they supposed to be getting it for free. That's these
I didn't say they were supposed to be getting it for free, but we know the state of the for free. Or if it's not free, it's not double their expenses.
I just
someone want a lazy man who's gonna be sitting there with his no furniture and just his folding chair and his PS5 and his TV. That's enough for some men, and that's enough for some women.
I think that's a lot of women, more so than not.
But I don't think that that's what the women are expecting. Men just don't care about stuff like we care. Like, they don't care if there's a rug in front of the couch. That's a woman thing.
That is true.
It makes sense for them to be minimalist. They don't care about putting their TV on a cardboard box and watching. That doesn't mean they can't afford a TV stand or can't afford to mount it. That just means that they don't care.
Hold on now. I'm not putting my TV on a cardboard. Men still have standards, but like what she was saying, there is truth in that. We don't go above and beyond sometimes with the layout. You know, if we do, it's going to be the things that we really care about. My studio, for example, I really appreciate my studio. So of course I'm going to enjoy the layout. But when it comes to like all the other homey things, the more simplistic day-to-day stuff, we don't care about it as much.
A man will sleep on an air mattress and have millions of dollars in their bank account. Like, they're not.
I never seen no $1 million man on no air mattress breathe.
What I'm saying is,
don't lie like that, girl.
No, what I'm saying is, that's just like a.
They're not the ones sleeping on the air mattress.
They're more of a minimalistic type than we are. Like, we're more of this. We need that.
Y'all really create materialism that us women get to enjoy and benefit off of, but they like less. No, some of them are just broke, and y'all be falling for it.
A lot of
men would not create all of these. So we only enjoy houses.
That's how you get duped, because you're thinking that everybody wants this stuff. See, Molly not thinking about the guys who actually have to go out there and build and create, opposed to the ones who have already made it to a certain level financially, who get to enjoy the fruits of said build.
I think some of them like the path to least resistance because they're procrastinators and they don't want to have to do the extra work.
I don't know men like
and like
that.
I said, I believe in natural selection. I think those men are lucky to be here
because
of modern convenience.
Well, let's do this then. Since men are lazy and they're broke,
I don't know a lot of lazy
they don't have much. What do women do and what do they have?
We're supposed to be children and reduce ourselves.
No. Answer the question, ma'am. Can you answer the question, ma'am? Can you answer the question? What do women have and what do they do? So if men are lazy,
we have wet holes.
If men are wait. If men are
Holly, hold up. We got wet holes as wow.
And we cook sometimes.
And hold on, wait. Because you're a walking, talking contradiction. On one hand, you want to say this about men, but you don't want to say this about women. So you're basically saying women got to be useless outside of making babies.
You just said we have to reduce ourselves. So to me, that's being useless.
No, I didn't say no.
We only are meant to serve y'all and have y'all big-headed children.
This is my problem with you. And why you have so many disingenuous conversations.
Manly and masculine, undisciplined and chaotic and unruly.
You're wrong the majority of the time because you got to just be so extreme. And it's really disingenuous.
Just because you don't like what I'm saying, don't necessarily make it wrong.
It has nothing to do with me. Not liking what you're saying. No, there's no logic behind what you're saying. There's nothing logical about it because you can't say men are lazy that build the society that you benefit from. All that is what you said. So what are women?
And to say that the men are out here just wanting the most lavish of things is crazy. We all know that we all been kind of pulled into a capitalist society. And yes, are we in a place to where, people can't be satisfied for sure? But to say that, I would say a large majority of guys can live on the bare minimum opposed to women.
Are women? If women are not contributing, hold on, stop. If women are not contributing in the same manner to society that men are, when you're saying that men are lazy, what are women?
What are you talking about?
Crickets. You know exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about. This is what you do when you don't want to.
Somebody said men can live off of less, and I'm like, well, if that was the case, why do we have all these material possessions on the planet? Why do we have a bazillion skyscrapers? Why do we have watches, cars? Why do we have all the things that men like?
Man.
Why? If they're so
because
not
they pick and
materialistic.
choose what they. Nobody said they weren't materialistic.
But this is why I
These are
watch these
minimalists.
videos,
So they
y'all
can
can see
drive
it.
a Lambo up to a house that has an air mattress on the floor. Like they just
They're not
don't
doing
care
that
about
though.
those
That's not.
They're not
no,
doing
they
that.
don't.
They just
Anton Lewis has a Lambo. He's not driving.
Nobody's doing that. Nobody's doing that.
Yeah.
I'm
Nobody's
just
doing
giving
that.
you an example. I'm just saying men don't
Nobody's
care
doing
about the
that.
things that we care about. They're not buying the plug-ins because they
Men
don't
like
care. They're not
comfort.
like
Men like
That's not
comfort.
true.
I don't know what men
But
y'all are used to.
they do.
But
not
the men
true.
I know,
Love
they like luxuries. They like comfort.
What-
They don't
see-
like air mattresses.
See, she using like her skewed perspective of, I guess, the men that she might know or are around. A large majority are airy out. A lot of women look at those guys as, I would probably want to be around that guy. So she's having a skewed perspective towards men at that point.
Minimalism doesn't mean that you don't.
The men might not have the
right. Just give it a extreme example. I'm not saying the
let's
care
not
like
act like
we
men.
care.
Let's not act like men don't buy art. Let's not act like men don't.
Not what I'm saying. I'm
Their
saying that y'all don't
houses
care about the things that
have
we
a
care
certain type
about.
of. It's not true though.
I'd argue
This
that
is a
I know
generalization.
men who have way better things. I
Some
know
people do.
Again, I had to get into this too at the same time. It's crazy how you see how these women think that it's all about us doing this and doing that, but they're not taking accountability for their actions as well. And I think that's why this video really enlightens people. This is why I also go on JB Reacts, because he also like tries to tell people like what to look out for, what to visualize and what to watch out for. So also the just real good podcast. So yeah, man. Definitely I'll do some reactions and definitely we'll talk after this. But yeah, man, the link is also a link right here that you can click on to invite yourself into it. We can talk right after the video to get into it and get your reaction as well, or your commentary on it. So, anyways, let's get back to it.
about the only men who maybe like college kids. That's my point.
No, but
at what age?
It's not your
do
point.
Men outgrow the
type of coffee. I like getting my shit in here. It's more better. It's more funny. It's more feeling. I like doing live reactions, not just editing shit, right? Actually getting into the shit. So we're gonna play this shit. I want you guys really to get into it, understand what we're talking about when it comes to watching this. Yeah. Shit.
He keep going on at their head. My brother Sharon Bracy is in the building. He won't stay off the head.
Let's go. I won't talk this whole video. I'll just let y'all like really get into it and see it first, and then y'all tell me what y'all think after the video, and comment, man. Support. Bro. I just want to know. 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 I just want to know.
Everybody, how y'all doing?
Boo. 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 Boo.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta be nice today. You're about to go.
Yeah.
The Untouchables.
Yes.
Is in the building, spreading her flowers to everybody as well too. And my sister is back in the headlines as well, back in the building as well too. Much love to our sister, the messy conservative in the building.
On the panel.
Oh.
Okay, I like it. We love that. We love that.
And my brother, King Riches, man. King Riches. The legendary King Riches in the building. Making head going crazy. And then my sister, the wonderful Christine, is in the building as well too, from the IG set. And then my brother, one of the goats already, my brother co-host, the Untouchable himself, Team Fatty, is in the mother in building.
Boy,
and then this regular old Ali, man. I'm just trying to a squirrel trying to get a nut in the building as well too, man. The other side of the Untouchables, Ilkan Ali in the building.
Nigga, you beat my ass 10 times, nigga. I'm gonna get back up.
Ah, damn.
But I promise you, nigga, when the opportunity present itself again, nigga, I'm gonna shine in a real way, nigga.
Friends, little bit of housekeeping before we start the show. The ladies first and the super panel are going to go on vacation for 2 weeks. Friends, we been on an epic run, man. Amazing. Thank you so much for these 72 weeks. We be killing it every weekend, but we really need to go. Okay. So I see you on the. Me and Ali are going to do a little shows here and there on the like a little peripheral. Shows and all that, but nothing actually that deep. Tomorrow, okay, I'm going to be reviewing channel, okay? The debate between Andrew and Candace. I'm going to have a conversation about it tomorrow at 5 p.m. Maybe, I'm not obliged. I'm on vacation, friends, so we'll see. And on Sunday, Red Lipstick Vibe is going to do not ladies first. She's going to do a ladies only show. Ladies only show for the first time. Me and Ali are not involved. They said that they were going to do what they needed to do. So if the ladies just mess everything up, don't ask. Last but not least, friends, the goals today are doubled, okay? The cash app, 400, and the members 40. We're going to leave here for a while. So if y'all can support and show love for the show, I would truly appreciate it. Go follow all the content crew. Thank you very much to the people already donating. Mr. Bopworks in the building, Omi in the building, and of course, Monster in the
So wrong in that browser. New browser. Oh no, man. Let's see. You say that, bro. Let me see this. So I'm watching. So this is the debate everybody's been talking about. I really wanted to get into it. I really wanted to see it. It's between Andrew Wilson and Candace Owens. It's a real good debate. Hoping to see more into it, see if it's what they are saying it is, and get reactions off of it as well. I just want to watch it, but I also want to watch it with you guys. It's like, why not watch it with everybody over here? Right?
To sit down here with you, talking to you guys. about the conversation that I think started with you being on Joe Rogan when you said, kudos to the both of you guys that you made it work. The topic of discussion today, how this got prompted is, Andrew, you said there's overwhelming evidence that Tyler Robinson shot and killed Charlie Kirk. And Candace, your position was he's a patsy. Tyler Robinson is a patsy. So, of course, we'll talk about a lot of different things, but that's kind of how the whole thing got started. For the audience, legacy, what he did, we have a lot of love and admiration for what he did. He changed the lives of many people, young men, young women. You worked with him for many years. You guys were friends. You've said a lot of good things about Charlie, respectful towards him. You guys may have disagreed on some things, but you had a lot of respect for him. The second audience is the folks out there, you, that's watching this. And so for you, you've been wanting, I want to have this conversation, and for Candace to accept it. So you have the ability to say, I agree, I disagree, comment, all the stuff that you tuned the Candace show. Guys, the more you subscribe to this, the more we're able to deliver these types of conversations to you. And last but not least, it's about the two of you. My goal is to speak as little as possible. 99% of the time, it'll be you guys speaking, and the audience will be able to see it. If I jump in, just so everybody knows on the back end, both have agreed. In the back, there's 3 people representing Andrew and 3 people representing Candace to do fact checking. So at any point, if somebody makes a claim, the other can say, can we fact check this? I can jump in and say, fact check this. Even the folks in the back can say, fact check this. So it is a very fair conversation that we're having here. And so with that being said, here mutually from both conversation. And he also, Andrew, your claim is overwhelming evidence that Tyler Robinson killed Charlie Kirk. Opening statements, opening comments.
Sure. And what I mean by overwhelming is I just find it very convincing. That's, I think that's what most people mean when they say overwhelming evidence. So I have a brief opening statement. On September 10th, 2025, Charlie Kirk was murdered. Many of you already know a lot about the events which occurred after Kirk's death. You remember the ghoulish laughter, celebrations, and madness we saw from leftists all over, from TikTok and invasions, debates, posts on social media, destruction of memorials and things like this. Within weeks, nationwide traumatic event in Gen Z's life. The leading theory from the conspiracy verse is that it worked with the United States government to murder Charlie Kirk. Within a day or two of Kirk's death, Ian Carroll claimed that Israel killed Charlie Kirk, and the conspiracy caught on like wildfire. This theory was built on one misleading piece of evidence: that in his final days, on or around September 8th, Charlie sent a text message reading, "Jewish donors play into all the stereotypes. I cannot and will not be bullied like this," leaving me no choice but to leave the pro-Israel cause. This was sent in the context of a platforming dispute regarding Tucker Carlson. From this scintilla of misleading information, it was speculated that Israel killed Charlie Kirk because he would have successfully opposed the Iranian war. Now, that's a fun theory, and who doesn't like a good, fun conspiracy theory? I like them. But there is no evidence that Israel actually killed Charlie Kirk. And if Candace has some, I'd like her to actually show it to me. Leftists killed Charlie Kirk just as Charlie feared they would. I believe Charlie Kirk, and I have the receipts. No, I didn't have a dream.
Leftist killed Charlie Kirk. Mr. Charlie feared they would.
Possession, never before seen messages from Charlie Kirk to security team on September 9th, 2025.
Leftist killed Charlie Kirk. Mr. Charlie feared they would. Possession, never before seen messages from Charlie Kirk to security team on September 9th, 2025.